Real quick 101 on hip and ridge. How to run it, how not to run it. We're going to look at two different hips here on this house. The first one is how you run it, and I'll give you a quick visual on how not to run it and a quick explanation of why. So here's the first hip I'm going to show you. You start from the low side and you work your way up. You place a piece down, you typically shoot a nail, we do too, something like this, and you do a nail or two on this side. Your next piece goes on top, and as it heats up and seals down, you'll see that older seal strip right there where it sticks down just over or in the area of your nail pinning it down. And you do the next and so on and so forth till it's up and done. Any rain that runs off on, or rain that hits your hip and ridge and runs down and off will shed from one to the next and on its way down, or in this case down the way gravity is pulling it. Now for the visual how not to. This might just be the first time I've seen hip and ridge run this way. Low side, going up, lapped backwards. Not that it's a huge deal, but you sure don't want to pay to have it done this way, because rain that hits this is going to run down to gravity. It's going to go under this here, and you can see the debris coming up under here. And then you get nails. Eventually it's going to make its way off of this one down under here. It's just a horrible, I wouldn't even call it a horrible practice. It shouldn't even be a practice. It should not run this way. I don't know why they did it this way. I think they just started here and ran down the hip, then ran over. There's other things that go by, like it should have started from the north and gone south in our area, so the wind, and then simply turned and gone up. But this has got to be one of the worst attempts at hip and ridge that I've seen done. I just wanted a quick, short video for you with a visual how to, how not to, hip and ridge install. Hope the video helps. Until next time, be safe, and we'll see you on the next one.